So today we are making little Santa hats, and it doesn't matter what you want to put it on. Have you ever wanted to just give a bottle of wine, or you wanted to give a coffee mug, and you're trying to think of something cute, and you can't find anything in the stores, or they're $10 a piece for a little bitty hat? So I thought today, how fun would it be to make them out of the skirt from Dollar Tree. So we have several different that I'm going to teach you today. First, we're going to do the wine bottle. It doesn't necessarily have to be wine. It can be a bottle of maybe olive oil. Maybe somebody cooks and you want to give them something cute that they'll enjoy. Or you want to give a teacher or someone a coffee mug and you just want to deck it out a little bit. Or you can even do it with a jar like this because the circumference is all the same on what we're working on. So let's get started on how you can make your own. Okay, so here are the supplies you are going to need to make your little Dollar Tree Santa hats. This is the skirt from Dollar Tree, and it doesn't matter the circumference. We can do this with pretty much anything. A coffee cup, a wine bottle, or maybe even a glass jar from Dollar Tree. It's going to be pretty much all the same, and it's kind of already cut in the triangle that we need to make our hat. Then you need the little pom-poms. They do sell these at Dollar Tree as well. They don't sell the solid white, but you can change your pom-pom out to any color. It doesn't really matter. You're going to need a glue gun, and you are going to need some scissors. I always share with you guys, these are the kitchen shears, but I really, really love the edge on this and how I like to feel what I'm cutting. So that's all you're going to need. And the first one we're going to do is a wine bottle, and then we're going to do the cup just to show you how easy it is to do. So let's get started on the wine bottle. We are going to lay our wine bottle on its side, and then we are going to take our tree skirt, and we're going to take the rim of our skirt and wrap it around to where we want it to be. Okay, so on a wine bottle, it's not going to take a whole lot. You can make quite a bit of these. Okay, so once you want to go over just a little bit so that you can glue it. So you want to make sure that you have enough, and then you're going to pinch it to take it off. Okay, so this is the little hole we have, and as you can see, we have the shape of our hat right there, like a little cone. Then all you have to do is take your scissors, cut that piece into a triangle, and it's already already the size we need. And this is what I mean about using different scissors. And if you do use the Dollar Tree scissors, you can always sharpen them with tin foil. All you have to do is cut them. Okay, so we have our little triangle, and now all we're going to do is we're going to take our smooth edge here, and we are going to put some hot glue on here. Now, if you want to use fabric glue, that's entirely up to you. And let's just double check and make sure it's going to fit on here. It fits perfect. Okay, so we're going to put a dab of glue. And I want to glue my fur first so that it gives me that roundness that I need. We're going to double check it one more time. Kind of hard to see there. Okay, so it fits on our wine bottle. And this way you know that when you put it on here, it's going to fit. Okay, so you want to double check your work. Just as I learned as a carpenter, you measure twice and cut once. Okay, so then we have our nice smooth finish on that one. So if you are going to make certain things and you know how much they are, you might want to take like a piece of wood or foam board, and you might want to take a ruler so that you get a nice straight edge whenever you're cutting these so it doesn't look all choppy. Then all we're going to do is we're going to put some glue on our nice finished edge here. That's all you want to do. And then we are going to fold this under and press it down. Okay, because I know that there are stores that sell these, but I never notice like if you can buy something that is automatically like the size that you need, so that to be able to make your own is going to be really, really fun. Now we have our little tip here, and I'm going to actually add a little bit glue in here and gently press it because my glue gun is very, very, very hot. Okay, don't burn your fingers. So now, when we put on our little Santa hat, I don't know if you can see that, all we need is our pom-pom. Now, if you want, you could actually And of course you want to put your seam in the back. So if the label of the wine is here, you would actually, because you don't want to show the back side of your seam. So let's get a pom-pom. And I'm going to use a little white one because we don't need a very big one. And we are going to glue our pom-pom on. And I'm going to try and like open it up in the center, like right here. Put my glue in here. And I'm going to press this into the middle here. And if you need to add a little bit more glue, you can do that. Okay, so what I mean by open up the pom-pom, I mean to go like this and give yourself, I don't know if you can see that, like give yourself to the core of where the ball is. So it doesn't matter where it is. So now if I want to, I can add a little bit of glue right here. And there you go. You have your own little Santa hat that you can make for wine bottles. So the next one we're going to do is for a coffee mug. So maybe you want to make a Santa hat for a coffee mug and you want to fill it with candy or something. We are doing the exact same thing with our coffee mug. This one is from Dollar Tree, so it doesn't really matter where it's from. Maybe you're going to buy a mug and you want to put a little Santa hat on there just to give as a gift, maybe for an office or a teacher. So what you're going to do again is you're going to take your Dollar Tree skirt, you're going to lay it down, and then you are going to measure how much you need. You're going to go a little bit over what you need. And what you can do is you can actually just take your cut and make it right there too. So this way you have your cut. As you get bigger, you might want to just do that so that you have it there. And then what we're going to do is we are going to just fold this over. See how nice it makes that triangle? I mean, you can't get any easier than that, okay? So, now that we have that all done, all we have to do is cut this. So, like I said, I like to feel what I'm cutting, and I like to hear it. I know that probably sounds strange, right? Okay, so we're all done with that, and again, we want to take our mug, and we want to lay it down. We want to make sure, once again, we got the perfect size. And then what we're going to do is we are going to glue those two ends together. And this one came out to be a pretty straight edge. So sometimes you get lucky. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue our end again. We're just going to double check our size. Okay, and you want it to be a little snug. So when you put it on here, you can actually hold it. Here, I'll show you what I mean. You can actually hold it like on your mug so it's nice and snug. And then we can add our hot glue right here. Okay, let's press it, press it, press it. And then when we take it off, and I have a lot of people ask me what temperature I use for my glue gun. Now these I used to sell. I am a wholesaler, not a wholesaler, but I have a business, and I used to buy these, and I'll have to check to see if I can still get them. They are extremely hot. I don't know if you can see it's smoking, and I've burnt myself quite a few times, but you have to get used to working with it, and they're great. I love a really, really hot glue gun. And you'll notice when you go to like Michael's or Joann Fabric, they have different temperatures. There's low, there's medium, and there's hot. And I just prefer the hot along with getting the correct glue sticks, because if you don't, it's not going to work right. And you need something that's going to last a little longer with the heat so that it sticks nice and long. So if I can get those, I will let you all know. So, okay, we have that on there. And now what are we going to do? We're just going to seal this off. So we're going to come back and we're just going to do the seam on the inside. Don't do the outside seam, do the inside seam. Okay, so here's the inside seam. We're going to press this down. Watch your fingers, watch your fingers, watch your fingers. We have a nice clean finish. Okay. Let it dry a minute. And don't like look at, my hot glue gun is so hot. Maybe you want to stick something in between here, maybe some wax paper or something, just because it almost stuck together because my hot glue gun is so hot. Now it's drying, so that glue is not going to stick to my glass. But we have our hat. We're going to put it on our cup. And now we are going to do the same thing that we did before. Now on this one, of course, you have your front and your back. So if you have something on here that you want to share, and we can also do the same thing here. We can fold this little Santa hat over. We can glue this. Okay. And then I'm going to use the larger pom-pom on this one. And again, we're going to open up so that we have something to squeeze this onto. And we're going to put and again, be careful that you don't burn yourself, and squeeze. Now you can make your own little pom-poms with a pom-pom maker and then add them that way too. So that would be really cute. If you can't find the pom-poms, you can easily make your own. So we're pressing, pressing, pressing. And if you get a little glue like I did, I'm just going to snip that off. I always like to show you all my little mistakes so that if it happens to you, you can just blow it off and put that on there. So you can leave it like that, or again, if you wanted to, you could glue it down to the side so that it sticks. So it's entirely up to you. I kind of think that just leaving it like this is kind of cute. And I have some mugs to show you where you can put a little face on here and maybe add some hot chocolate and some marshmallows and give a little cup like this as well. So this is the tutorial for today, and tomorrow I will be back with another video. So here is our wine bottle and here is our cup. Have a great evening. Bye now.